Chris Gorney, Mountain High Adventures. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got a new pair of shoes, some tragic news. Stay with me for another weekly adventure vlog in the mountains around Las Vegas. Up onto Summerlin Peak! Hey guys, if you like outdoor adventure videos, trail, ultra running, and mountain climbing, go ahead, smash that red subscribe button over there in the corner. Also, give this video a like or a thumbs up and share it with one of your friends who you want to get into trail running and mountain climbing. Okay guys, I'm out here in Cliff Shadows wrapping up another week of adventure and training. I got off to a slow start this week after that ultra in Red Rock last weekend. My legs were really sore. Back-to-back ultras really takes a toll on your body. So I took it easy the first part of the week, and then I got some really tragic news, which also kind of hindered my progress. But let's get into it, guys. Still got in a few adventures and runs this week, so let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, it's Wednesday morning. We're at a Cowboy, getting ready to go up Goat Roper. It's like 34 degrees. It's cold out here this morning. Okay, wrapping up Wednesday morning's run. 7 miles up Goat Roper and back with Frankie B and Ray. Hour 19 minutes, 876 feet of vert. Wrapping up Wednesday. Hey guys, I'd like to give a quick shout out to all my Patreon supporters. I really appreciate you guys. Patreon's a platform where artists and creators can get support for the work that they produce. If you'd like to support Mountain High Adventures, please click the link down in the description to this video. Join me on Patreon. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning. We're out here, just made it up to the summit of Craft Mountain. The sun still hasn't quite come up yet, but we got some beautiful colors. Check it out. Okay, we gotten kind of a slow start to the week. Was recovering from the 50K in Red Rock last weekend. My legs have been pretty sore. They would be sore after a 50K no matter what, but having done it 1 week after 100K, I think really just pushed me past the limit. But we're feeling good. Finally, later in the week, it's Thursday. I'm out here moving on the summit of Craft Mountain. Stay with me for the rest of the adventure, guys. Okay guys, just heading out, wrapped up the Craft Mountain adventure, got 1,000 feet of vert, 2 miles, about an hour and a half round trip this morning. Keeping it moving, guys. Okay guys, it's Friday, late morning. We're getting out on an adventure. We're gonna do a bike run scramble adventure today. Just hit the 215 bike path. Headed over to Southern Cliff Shadows, gonna climb the Summerlin Ridge. Stay with me, guys. Okay guys, we're getting up here to the top of Lake Mead, 215 trailhead. You see Summerlin Peak up there. We're gonna go scramble up that ridge line. Okay guys, we're running up Hold Fast here in the Southern Cliff Shadows area. About to pull off and head up to the Southeast Summerlin Ridge and hike up to Summerlin Peak. I've got some really sad news to share. Stay with me, let's get up on the ridge, have a quick talk. Well, I guess this is a good place as any to tell you guys we lost Punan earlier this week in a tragic avalanche on Mount Charleston. He's gone. You guys know Punan if you follow my channel. If you follow me on social media, I'm sure you've already seen some of the posts, but he was backcountry skiing up in Mount Charleston with a group of friends, got caught in an avalanche, eventually impacted a tree and was gone instantly. They found him within a few minutes and weren't able to bring him back. So I just couldn't not say anything. He's been a big part of my life and even a big part of this channel. Whether he was with me on adventures and you guys have seen, or just his spirit was always with me when I'm out. So that will continue on. Punan's spirit will always be with me when I'm out adventuring. I just had to break the news to you guys. We're pressing on. It's Friday. I'm out here on a bike run scramble adventure, trying to clear my head and just enjoy my time. So I love you, Punan. We all love you, man. Summerlin Ridge. That's Summerlin Peak up there. Well, glad to have gotten that out of the way, guys. I had to share the news with you. But hey, we're still out here. We're still climbing mountains. We've got 500,000 feet of vert to get this year. We're gonna make Punan proud. Stay with me, guys. We're headed up to Summerlin Peak. Just pulled up onto Summerlin Peak! Oh, that Southeast Summerlin Ridge is such a fun scramble. What a classic. Stats are 1.5 miles from where we left the bike. 1,800 feet of vert, 55 minutes. Nice day up here. Okay, we're headed down Dropping Goats. Pretty steep downhill ridge. That's Summerlin Peak right there. We're headed down, guys. Pretty steep. I think it drops 1,500 feet in a mile. Okay, guys, wrapping up this Summerlin Ridges adventure. Coming up on 5 miles. 2,500 feet of vert, 2 hours, 11 minutes. About to drop back down the trailhead, hop on the bike and ride home. Okay, just made it back here to the bike. Gonna ride home. Fun adventure. Was up on those ridges, hit both of those peaks. Summerlin Peak and Woody Peak. Hey guys, I got a new pair of Hoka Speedgoat 5s. Check out this colorway. Sick! Okay guys, out here, Southern Cliff Shadows, Sunday morning, wrapping up a week. We're gonna run up Cloud 9 secret menu, get some miles. Stay with me. Okay guys, we're up here in the back of Cliff Shadows. I decided to run up for an hour and then turn around and head back down. I gotta be home to get back to work. So we got 4.2 miles up the trail, 1,450 feet of gain. We're about halfway up supply chain and we've turned back now, headed back down the trails, back toward Vegas. Check out this Mojave sunrise. These East La Madre mountains got a bunch of snow too. You probably can't see, but I took a couple pics on my phone. I'll throw them in here. If you guys follow the channel, you know I love my Hoka Speedgoats. I'm a big fan of these Speedgoat 5s. They do wear out kind of fast. That's my one nitpick about them, is I wear them out really quick because I'm out here running on this rugged limestone and sandstone and red rock. But check them out guys, pretty sick. Hey guys, loss is never easy to deal with. Punan was my best friend. It's been a really tough week, but Punan would want us to be out here moving around in the mountains just like he did. So that's what we're doing guys. Hey, just for your information, I wrote a blog post about the incident, about how he got caught in the avalanche. It's on my Patreon page guys. The link's down in the description. The story isn't behind a paywall. You can click onto my Patreon page for free and read the story of how he passed away. So yeah, check it out, link down in the description. Okay guys, we're finishing up this run in Southern Cliff Shadows on Sunday. This is a tough run. I took it easy, but yeah, it's just not a lot of gas in the tank today. We're gonna get about 8 miles out of this, 1,600 feet of vert. It's gonna be close to 2 hours by the time we get back. Okay guys, this is gonna wrap up another weekly adventure vlog on the Mountain High Adventures YouTube channel. I think we're gonna get about 23 miles this week, about 6,000 feet of vert. Not as much as we'd like, but it's something. Wrapping up a tough week, guys. Keeping it moving. Thanks for tuning in. Many more adventures to come. And we'll catch you on the next one. And I'm out!